Hi students, good morning. Today in this class we are going to discuss about the phylum Chordata. The phylum Chordata are having three unique characters or three unique features which can be observed in their lifetime. What are the three unique diagnostic features of chordates? They are dorsal halo tubular nerve cord. Second one is longitudinal notochord. The third character is paired perforated pharyngeal gill slits. These are the three unique characters of chordates, and the chordates are also having post-anal tail. Chordates possess bilateral symmetry. When the plane passes through the body, the plane divides the body into two equal halves from anterior to posterior. When the plane passes through the body, it divides the body into two equal halves. Then the animals are bilaterally symmetry. The chordates are triploblastic animals, means the three germinal layers are present in triploblastic animals. The outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm and outer endoderm, these are the three germinal layers present in chordates. As we see the level of organization, organ system level of organization is present in chordates. Chordates are having closed circulatory system. Coelom is present. As we see the nerve cord is ectodermal in origin. At the nerve cord, the anterior side, it is developed into brain or encephalon. At the posterior side, it is developed into spinal cord. As we see the notochord is mesodermal in origin. It is a stiff rod-like structure. The notochord in chordates, it is developed into vertebrata. The vertebral column is developed by notochord. As we see the gill slits, perforated paired pharyngeal gill slits. The gill slits are ecto-endodermal in origin and post-anal tail is present. At the anterior side, we can see the mouth. In chordates, at the dorsal side, central nervous system is present. At the ventral side, we can see the heart. Chordates, based on their presence or absence of cranium and vertebrata, they are classified into acraniata and craniata. As we discuss about the acraniata, in acraniata we can see the subphylums. They are Urochordata and Cephalochordata. Urochordates are also called tunicates. The chemical nature of tunicin, they are called tunicates. Due to the chemical present tunicin, they are called tunicates. Example, Acidia, Dololam, Salpa. These are the urochordates. Cephalochordates. As we see the cephalochordates are the blueprints of chordates. They resemble the chordate characters, so they are called blueprints of chordates. Together, urochordates and cephalochordates are called protochordates. As we see the acraniata means brain box is absent in acraniata. In Acraniata, we can see Urochordata and Cephalochordata. Where we see in Vertebrata, they are having brain box. Cranium is present. Craniata is also called Vertebrata. Brain box is present. They can be divided into on the presence or absence of jaws. They can be divided into agnathostomes and gnathostomes. As we see the agnathostomes, there is no jaw. Jawless fishes are called agnathostomes. In agnathostomes, only one class is present. That is the class Cyclostomata. Means the cyclostomes means the class cyclostomes. The fishes are having circular mouth. The mouth is circular. They are called cyclostomes. As we see the gnathostomes bears jaws. They are divided into two super classes. Gnathostomes are divided into two super classes. They are Pisces and tetrapods. In Pisces bears fins. They are having fins for swimming. In Pisces we can see two classes again. Chondrichthyes fishes, Ostracthyes fishes. Chondrichthyes means all cartilaginous fishes comes under Chondrichthyes. Ostracthyes, all the bony fishes comes under the Ostracthyes. As we see the tetrapods, the superclass tetrapods bears limbs. Limbs means limbs are present in amphibians, reptiles. In aves, we can see the wings, and mammals. Amphibians. In tetrapods, we can see the amphibians. Amphibians can lead dual mode of life on water as well as land. You can observe the fish. Reptiles, snakes, you can observe that. And aves, as you all know, all birds comes under aves and mammals. The fishes and amphibians together, they are considered under Ichthyopsida, and reptiles and aves are called sauropsids. This is the outline classification of chordata. Once we can revise the topic chordata, phylum chordata. The phylum chordata are having three unique characters. The three unique diagnostic features of chordates are dorsal halotubular notochord, longitudinal dorsal halotubular nerve cord, longitudinal notochord, perforated pharyngeal gill slits, post-anal tail. These are the three unique characters of chordates.